All right, Will and I coming at you live. Well, we're not live. We're live.
Yeah.
This is not a live video though. So coming at you from the past. The past. All right, we are fishing today. Today has been a crazy day for me. If you see my shirt, not today, Satan. I almost didn't wear this shirt today. I was gonna wear a different shirt, and at the last minute I put this shirt on. I grabbed it out of the dryer. I don't know. I must have had a feeling on how today was gonna go. It was crazy. It was wild. I had some crisis stuff to deal with. I had a meeting in another town. It was just crazy. There's stuff going on. And I'll just say this. I don't get into details of how today was. I'll just say people are hard. And I'm people, so I'm hard sometimes too. But today was a rough day for some people that we care about deeply. And you know, as I serve in ministry, it's draining. It's draining to serve. But the cool thing is, God refills as we go. But sometimes we have to do things to fill our bucket back up. So tonight we're fishing. Today is actually the last full day of school for Will and his sisters. How was your school year, Will?
It's been good. First year junior high. Still learning how that works because COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
Messed it up.
Yeah, like last week he said so mask restrictions were lifted what, last week? Last week, yeah. Mask restrictions were lifted at school, so they get a couple weeks here at the end of the school year with no masks. And my kids were like, Dad, Will, this is his first year junior high. He's like, Dad, I don't even know what some of my teachers really look like. So I never really thought about that. But so anyway, we are out tonight just to refill our buckets. We're gonna catch some fish. We're just using one lure each. Will has a number two Comet Minnow. I am using a number 3 Meps that's going to hook me in the face. Yep. Number 3 Meps. And we're just going to try to catch some bass. And we're actually, if you look in the background, it's supposed to storm tonight, like this evening. Like, actually, the weather earlier today said it's supposed to be storming right now. It's not, although it looks like it is off to the south somewhere. We may get driven out by rain. I don't know. But we are going to refill our buckets today by catching some fish. Back at you in a minute. All right, so Will's already got a line in the water. I haven't even had a chance to get to the pond yet. My line's already tangled. It's okay. Not today, Satan. I don't care. Try to tangle my line all you want. It's not going to get me. So, I don't know what we're doing here. I think we're probably going to get covered with ticks, if anything. The last time we were here, we got home, Gracie and I and William, we all three had ticks to deal with. William has cast it into a tree. Not a good start, Will. Will is struggling. He's caught the dock. Will has caught the dock and a tree. Doing good, Will. Dock and a tree. You're killing it. Definitely need to oil my... Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. And I clearly have not adjusted this drag. Not a bad little bass. Look at that. Nice little chunker. Just talking about needing to oil my reel. Squeaky. That's probably scaring all the fish away. Oh, Will's got one too. Oh, it came off. Did you see mine? Yeah. Good start. Did you see what yours was, Will? Okay, so. Oh, Will had a hit and a spit. Mine hit pretty close to shore. That's where I was expecting it to be. Oh, another one. That's another fish. Oh, not a little guy. That's smaller. But again, beat up again. All these fish seem to be kind of beat up in this pond. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, that's 2, Will. I don't think you've gotten any, bud. Losing a fish does not count as half. Oh! Just had one miss it. Oh. Just missed it. Let's see if he's still there. Oh, yes! Oh. Jumping. Can't see that. He's behind the weeds. He's a little jumping guy. Man, I need to tighten that drag back down. He's feisty. Again, beat up though. Man, that was like, I don't know. Squeaky reel. As I was saying before I caught one of those bass, I always think about greasing my reels and oiling my reel handles. Like when I'm fishing. Oh, there's fish. All I need to do apparently is talk about another jumper. Apparently all I need to do is talk about oiling my reel and I catch fish. So again, kind of a cookie cutter. Not too much bigger than that, not too much smaller than that, all about that same size. There's a lot bigger ones in here though, so maybe tonight we'll tangle with one up. Until I just dip that handle in water a little bit. Oh, there's one. There's one. I don't know if this one's nicer or if I just got it twisted weird. Can't tell. It's fighting better. Doesn't look better though. Oh, Will's got one. Oh, mine is just hooked weird. Will's got a bass. Let's see. Bring it here. See which one's bigger. I'm guessing they are pretty close to twins. Let's see. Oh, mine has you by an inch, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's okay. Hey, but it's fish on, bud. Good job. All right, so Will, tomorrow's the last day of school. What was the worst thing that happened this year at school?
I'm not sure.
So I will share. William got bullied a lot this year at school, and it really sucks. And we won't talk much about that because it's been something we've had to deal with in the family a lot this year. I was bullied as a kid, and it sucked. Will has been bullied this year, and it sucks. So what about the best thing? Best thing about school this year, Will? That was a bass. Oh, Will's got fish on.
Probably
It's fighting like a bluegill.
And getting to know all the teachers. Yeah, it is.
It's a nice one.
I think this is the first bluegill I've ever caught cast fishing. Or is it a hybrid?
No, it's just bluegill. It's female.
Okay.
It's a nice one. Okay, so getting introduced to all the teachers.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Because that's the thing. So Will, even though other kids his age were hard for him this year, and I wouldn't say it's hard for him because Will's a good kid. He's got compassion and integrity and yeah, nice bluegill. Oh, make sure it gets in the lake or in the pond. Those aren't really characteristics that teenagers tend to appreciate. So, but he gets along great with adults. So he loves meeting adults and he has good relationships with, I think, most of his teachers, all of his teachers maybe.
Yep.
So and even a lot of the teachers that aren't his teachers right now. So that's been really cool. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, Will, because that is, I know, something that you love, and you should go after that bass. I know there's a fish over there, but oh, geez. Oh, I think that was a nice fish. I don't understand that. So explain something to me, Internet. Explain something to me, world. Oh, Will's got one.
Bluegill. Well,
I don't think so.
yeah.
Oh, it was a jumper. That is not a bluegill. That's a pretty good bass. That's the nicest one of the night, I think. About the same size as the first one I caught. He's got a big head. Have a skinny body. Yeah, it's a good looking bass.
Probably a female that just laid all the eggs.
Could be spawned out, yeah. It's a nice bass. All right, get her back. Okay, so as I was saying, Internet explained this to me. How can a fish hit this lure and take it for a ride and then spit it out with a big old treble hook on the back of it? I have that problem sometimes even fishing crankbaits. When I'm fishing crankbaits for walleye or white bass, and I'll have a fish hit it and get on there, and then I mean, it's almost like it just lets go of it, and I don't understand. Now I know hooks can pull, so I understand that happens sometimes, but I don't know. I kind of assume that if it has a face full of treble hook, that it's pretty much going to be mine. Clearly that's not true. Just got to get good at timing it. Oh, there's one. You got one too? Double. Oh no, they're getting tangled. Oh, they're twins. No, I don't think so. Is it?
Never mind.
No, they are twins. And they almost got tangled on each other.
Oh, on his tongue.
That was pretty close. They crossed each other and okay. For my next adventure, I'm going to try to cross to the other side of this pond without getting too wet. And I think this is going to be an impossibility because there are cattails all up and down through here. But here's the main channel for the pond. I think I'm going to do it. Oh, there's a little extra one there. Look at that. All right. Made it successfully. No mud, no muck. Attempt the other side of this pond. Oh, there we go. Right in front of you. Oh, he's a little jumper. Little guy. Oh, that's a better one. Maybe not. Jumping. Decent. Decent one, Will.
Nice little guy.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd say little. Say medium. Mediocre. Ouch. This bass is offended. Oh, got it. Well, you rocked right past one. They're actually out offshore ways. Oh, shoot. And I just broke my rod. Well, that's why you don't flip fish. You got one, Will? You got one? Alright, let's get hooked in the face. Yeah, that's nice bluegill. Bass broke my rod. Okay, so Will is still fishing. I am not, because I broke my rod. Yeah, it has. It's been a long time since I've broken a rod. I've flipped a lot of fish. But I should know better. So here's what I have left. I have a chunk of rod that's broken in half. I'm going to see if there's any possible way I can still fish with this thing. Probably not. What do you think? I think it's possible to fish with half, almost literally half a fishing pole.
I mean, it's possible.
We're going to find out.
It might be hard, but it's possible. Well, it's definitely going to be hard.
Oh,
Whoa.
there was a fish.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, well, so far, it casted. Let's see what it does if I actually hook something. Oh, there we go. First test. Caught a fish. Oh, Will had a double. A little bass. Oh, look at these potholes, Will. These are, that's for bluegill spawning. Caught a fish on the half a fishing rod. So here's the thing, guys and gals. No, sadly, it's not the first time I've ever caught a fish on a broken fishing pole. This much of a broken fishing pole, yes. So, I am going to outfish Will with half a fishing pole. That's what's going to happen right here, right now. I've already caught one on half of a fishing pole. Oh, there's number two. Look at this. I'm schooling Will on half a fishing pole.
Hey, I just had a bite. It's not my fault it came off.
That back-to-back cast with my half a fishing pole. Ooh, she still looks like she may have eggs in her. Fatty. Little. Okay. 2-0 on my half a fishing pole.
Oh, that's...
No pressure, Will.
No, it's 2-1.
You haven't caught a fish since I broke my rod?
Yeah. The bluegill.
That was as I was breaking my rod. I don't think that counts.
Yes, it does.
All right, we'll go 2-1 then. It's fine. I'll spot you. I'll spot you that one. 2-1. Oh, there's another one. How about? Oh, and he came off. I talked too soon. I'm glad this. I will tell you this though. I'm glad that this. I'm using the lure that I am because it has enough weight to it that I can whip that sucker out there even without a fishing pole. Again, half a fishing pole. What are you doing, Will? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Huh? Oh, half a fishing pole strikes again. Yeah, it does that. As long as the spinners spin, it doesn't matter. Alright, get that out of there. Half a fishing pole. Strikes again. Oh, is that your... Another little bass. Lots of little bass.
Are you letting it sink at all?
No, I'm running it pretty close to... Oh, there we go. Right there it hit. Oh, I could see him hit. Right under the surface. That's a real healthy one. Well, it wasn't until I hooked it in the tongue and the gill. Note to self, bring pliers next time. Oh, that came out pretty easy. All right, what did I say earlier? Not today, Satan. Not going to ruin my day. And the fish have cooperated. The sun has come out. The storms look like they are maybe off to the east. Life is good. Oh, there we go. Is that a bluegill? Oh my goodness. Yeah, see that? Look at that. Even bluegill, like, even big old jumbo, we got jumbo bluegill, like the maps. Yeah, what was he thinking? On the half a fishing pole. It's crazy. Killing it. You don't want this spot? All right, I'm offering Will dibs on this money spot right here. It's money because I got just a great angle at spaces here. So I'm going to wind at my back. Perfect. Wind at my back. Perfect spacing. Half a fishing pole. What else do I need? Right in there is where I should get hit. Oh, there it was. Called it. Called it. Another little guy. Man, there are just so many fish this size in here. Yeah, Will, definitely a farm pond catch and cook in our future. Okay, so in true jerk face fashion, Satan tried to kill me. Just now, he tried to give me a heart attack. Not today, Satan. I stepped through and right from under my feet, I don't know if it was a beaver, if it was an otter, if it was a giant muskrat, but something took off and I almost died. It's okay. I still have my half a fishing pole. There's still some shoreline left to fish. Will's still, I don't know what Will's doing, but now we've got to keep an eye out for furry critters. Not today, Satan. Oh! He slammed it. He's not very big, but he slammed it. He little. Man, he thought he was something. He absolutely crushed it. Little guy. There's still fun. There's still a lot of fun. Did you see him crush it, Will? Oh, there we go. There we go. Another one of those. Same size. To the left. Yep. Sorry about that. Oh, fish on.
I mean, that kind of helps.
Little guy.
Suddenly, as I come back.
Yeah, he just jigged it right at the edge of the moss. Yeah, little guy. Yeah, it's straight out from the duck. That's a good cast. Oh, that's a fish, bud. Let's say that looked like, oh. Hit you hard. Not a bad one. Just remember, that's how I broke my rods, so be careful of that. Not a bad little bass.
Cheek again.
You get it? Yeah, just force it backwards.
I got the whole hook stuck through that part of the cheek. So, yeah, I might need some help with that.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's a hard part of the...
Okay, this you broke.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh. Careful, don't break my rod. Oh, wait. I already did that. Never mind. As you were. Alright, so Will just pointed out that we are coming back to the vehicle at this pond with all of the rods needing fixing. That's what happened the last time we were here. So, I don't know if it's a trend, but guess what? Not today, Satan. We don't care. I don't care that I broke a rod in half. I kind of care. I don't care that much that I broke a rod in half. I don't care that much. I don't care that much that Will lost a couple of my lures, and one of them was kind of expensive. I don't care because we caught fish. Will, how many bass do you think you caught?
About 6.
6?
Fish.
I have no idea how many I caught. I caught a bunch.
Yeah, you caught
We both caught bluegill, and it was good. Not today, Satan. You are not going to ruin our day. I feel totally filled and refreshed after a long day. And knowing that I'm walking into some of the same issues tomorrow at work, I don't care. I mean, I care. I care about the people. I care about that. But I'm not exhausted. I am not drained. I'm going to go into tomorrow completely filled because I did something that I love with someone that I love. That's you, bud. And we caught fish, and it's a beautiful night, and now we got to go pick ticks off of ourselves. So, anyway, thanks for watching. That's it. God bless you. See you next time.